Hello, Pisces. What's good with you? How you doing? Time to go ahead and bust out your January 2022 reading, okay? January 2022 for Pisces. So for those of you who haven't watched any of my January readings yet, they're pretty long and drawn out, okay? So get your popcorn ready. I'm going to cover everything I can think to cover, okay? Past person, current person, new person, general career and finance. I'm going to try to smash it all out in one reading, all right? If you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading, though, please look in the description box of this video. All right, we're going to hop right into it. First thing I'm looking at is the past person. If you're not dealing with, interested in, or inquiring about a past person, this is not for you, okay? Past person. How's the energy looking, universe, between Pisces and the past person in January? How's the energy looking? What's happening? What do we got going on? Some action? It's like every single sign has had some kind of action with the past person. Every last one of them. I'm pretty sure that I can remember every sign. There's been some kind of action. Let's see if we're going to have some action with Pisces and the past person. Nine of Wands reversed. Okay. Well, that's a lot of energy indicating that it's headed in that direction at least. Okay. I feel like they're letting their guard down. Okay. The tension between the two of you is starting to subside, you know, especially if it's been like silence. Like say it ended real bad, you know, and it's been like silent and tense. That tension is dwindling. Okay. Thank you, Dwayne, for that super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you. All right. So that's headed in a good direction at least. Oop, 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 oop. Okay, that's it. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles, though. High Priestess, 5 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. You know what? Shit. I honestly kind of feel like it's hard to say, man, because you have this Devil card here. Because you have the Devil card, it looks like closure is being attempted. Okay. Y'all might be able to get some closure with this situation here, but I just still feel like the energy between the two of you is still real unhealthy. Okay. Especially if you're like, say, for example, this person was a drug addict or an alcoholic. Okay. I don't think that's changed. I don't think that's changed. Whatever toxic, unhealthy habits this person had, they still have. Okay. So a lot of you have heard me say this before, but in order for a reconciliation to be successful, both people involved have to bring a new energy to the connection. Okay. Both people involved. Both people. Not just one, not just the other, not just the person who did wrong. Both people involved have to bring a new energy to the connection. Okay. So that both of you can go to the timeline that produces a positive outcome. I don't see them doing that. I don't see them bringing a new energy to the connection, but I do see the two of you being able to close things out at least. Some of y'all are just straight up focused on career and finance. Okay, whatever it is, I feel like you all are already beelining it straight towards success in whatever it is that you're doing. Love, money, both, whatever it is. And getting this closure right here is like shedding some of that weight. Shedding some of that vibrational weight off of you, helping you ascend faster. Ace of Cups. Yeah, man. Yeah, 2 of Wands. Okay. So some of you, okay, you're at a crossroads right now. You're at a crossroads. Okay. Evolve or repeat. Evolve or repeat. Which one's it going to be? Evolve or repeat. Some of y'all are being presented with a choice. Do I try this again? Or do I just close this cycle out, let bygones be bygones, and keep headed in a positive direction? You know, how many people I sit back and watch all the time in that toxic ass relationship, dude. Toxic as hell. You know, and then they keep breaking up and then they can't handle it. They get back together. And it's toxic all over again. And then they break up and then they get back together. And then every single time you're like, oh, damn, you're going to do it this time? You're going to stick with it? You're going to stick with it? You got to stick with it. It hurts for a while. You got to become comfortable in the new routine. You're going to stick with it? Nope, they get back together again. And you just sit and watch these people spin in circles, just spin in circles, just spin in circles and spin in circles. Like, it's kind of heartbreaking to watch. But anyway, thank you, Pisces Love, for that super chat. Thank you. I am seeing you being presented with this choice here. Let's see this person's true intentions, though. Let's see their true intentions. Let's see their true intentions. How's this person really feel about Pisces? What are their true intentions? Let's see. We shall see, said the blind man. How's this person really feel deep down? What are their true intentions? Emperor reversed. Could be an Aries for some of you, but this person has some issues. Let's just put it to you like that. They got some issues. They definitely have some self-esteem issues. Definitely have like low self-confidence, no self-esteem, you know, whatever issues they had in the past, I think they still have. I feel like they still have. Oh, 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so they definitely feel like you did them wrong. They got 1,000 excuses. Okay, but at the end of the day, I feel like they want to reconcile this and commit deep down. I do think they want to reconcile and they want to commit. Okay, they've been giving you the silent treatment, is what they've been doing. Been giving you the silent treatment. They're basically blaming you. Okay, I'm not here to point fingers. I'm not judging you. Honestly, I don't even give a shit, to be 100% honest with you. So I'm not saying that it is your fault or it isn't, but they've been blaming you. Like it's all your fault. All your fault. It's all you. You. It's all your fault, you know? And I don't think that that's changed. I don't think that they've been willing to look at you know, what they need to fix within themselves. World card reverse, they feel unfinished business. Okay. I still feel like they're keeping secrets. Okay. I don't feel like they're willing to open up and be 100% real, authentic, and honest with you. Not really. But at the end of the day, they want, okay, so, you know, have y'all ever heard me give this analogy before? Okay. I'm riding down the road in my car and my spark plug burns out. So I go to AutoZone and get an Autolite spark plug for $1.50, stick it in the engine block, cruise down the road, bang, burns out again. Obviously, it's not the fucking spark plug. But what does my dumbass do? Go back to fucking AutoZone, get another Autolite spark plug for $1.50, stick it back in the engine block again, and I'll be diddly dock damned if it doesn't burn out again. It's not the spark plug. It's something fucking deeper. But I keep trying to provide the same solution, you know, and get a different result, and it doesn't happen. It keeps repeating the same experience over and over and over and over. This has all the ingredients needed for another repeat of the cycle. I'm telling you. Let's see the outcome here. Let's see the outcome. What's the outcome here for Pisces and the past person? Boom! King of Swords. Could be an air sign for some of you. Somebody gonna end up disappointed. Lover's card reversed. There's a permanent dent in the connection. I think y'all gonna figure out real quick that it's just not going back to what it once was before. It's just not. It's not. That connection has served its purpose. It already served its purpose a long time ago. For some of you, this could be on and off, and like this is not your first rodeo with this person. And this connection served its purpose a long time ago. Okay, so however many times you need to go through it, you'll learn the lesson one way or the other. It's just going to keep looping around and repeating itself. looping around and repeating itself, looping around and repeating itself, and looping around and repeating itself. Okay. Somebody's going to end up disappointed. Whoever it is that wants this the most, I feel like is going to end up a little bit disappointed. Okay. Because I still feel like it's the same old bullshit, same old lies, same old sneaky shit. You know, none of that's changed. But yeah, like I said, I feel like the connection served its purpose, and there was a permanent dent in the connection. It's not going back to what it once was. It's just not. Okay. All right, then. Hold up. Current person. I'm sorry. Current person. Almost jumped straight to the new person. All right. If you are not experiencing any issues or any concerns with somebody who's currently a part of your life, this is not for you. Let's see what the energy looks like between Pisces and the current person. The Justice card. Could be some legal issues in the mix here. If there are legal issues in the mix, I do see it working out in your favor. I just had to throw that in there. I don't know who needed to hear that. Could be a Libra for some of you. Ah, damn it. Come on, man. Y'all killing me. You're killing me, Pisces. Y'all are killing me. I kind of feel like this is a codependency connection. Okay. Now, who is it? I don't know. Like I said, I'm not here pointing fingers. One, the other, or both of you, though, is codependent. Okay. Emotionally codependent. Okay. Emotionally codependent. What that means is I desperately need and depend on a relationship to provide me with my only source of happiness, basically. Doesn't work that way. I'm not going on that lecture. I don't have time for it. And honestly, I just really don't feel like it. But I feel like it's a codependency connection. Okay. I don't think this has to be happening this way because this is a really, really strong connection. Really, really strong connection. Okay. But with the Death card and the Six of Swords, it feels like it's slowly coming to an end. Feels like it's slowly, or at least maybe you feel like it's slowly coming to an end. You may feel yourselves drifting apart, like two ships passing in the night. You know, it just feels like there's an energetic space between the two of you that keeps expanding and expanding and expanding. You know what I mean? Fool card. Could be an Aries. I have Scorpio, Gemini, Leo. Two Leo cards here. Oh, it could be another Pisces too. Now, I think you're keeping this to yourself for the most part too, but you feel the two of you drifting apart. Okay? You feel the two of you drifting apart. And I don't think that it has to be that way. I think that it's mainly because of this. Okay? Whatever frequency I am on when I connect with a person is what is going to manifest between the two of us. So if I come together with you and I'm on a frequency of emptiness, emptiness is going to manifest between the two of us. That's what happens. It's very simple. Very simple. Okay. Thank you for that super chat, Lauren. I hope, is it Lauren something? Non-key Lauren? I hope I said that right. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Well, let's see what this person's intentions is. What are their true feelings and intentions? What are their true feelings and intentions? Current person. How do they really feel about this deep down? Wheel of Fortune reversed. Okay. So it's not really working out the way that they want it to. Not really. Two more shuffles. I mean, I wasn't pointing fingers, Pisces, but when this comes out as their energy, it's kind of hard not to. It's saying that they're the ones that are emotionally independent. It's saying that they are the ones that are emotionally independent. I don't think that it's that they don't like you or that they're falling out of love with you. I don't think that at all. I think that this person is just very emotionally independent. And when you're emotionally independent, they don't immediately come to you, like if they're having a bad day, they would much rather take care of that themselves. I'm okay. Let me take care of me. Let me go away from you and let me go over here and let me take care of me. Because they're emotionally independent. I do think that they are very much in love with you. They don't want to abandon this. They don't want to abandon this. They don't want things to come to an end between the two of you, but they're just the opposite of needy, very independent emotionally. Okay. 3 of Swords. Okay. 9 of Wands. They feel like they're walking on eggshells. They feel there's a lot of tension between the two of you. A lot of tension. They don't want to end things, but they're wondering whether or not it's headed in that direction. They're wondering whether or not it's headed in that direction. Mm-hmm. But they just don't really feel a sense of completion with you. So they don't feel like your all cycle is complete. And they don't want to end this. I feel like they really want to work through this. All right, let's see the outcome then. What's that outcome looking like? Ooh, the Empress. Okay. I don't think anybody's going anywhere. 3 of Swords. So I do feel like this is especially if it's not long-term, it will be. Okay. If it is long-term, it's not going anywhere. Okay. I see the two of you growing together, but that emotional connection, I still see a lot of pain between the two of you. Y'all could be bringing up the past and arguing about the past, Sun card reversed. I don't really see the two of you finding happiness together anytime soon. Not really. It looks like all the issues are kind of being avoided and not really addressed and taken care of. Thank you, Rebecca, for that super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah. No. I see things flatlining between the two of you. I see it flatlining. Okay. I don't see a big spike in improvement, but I also don't see it coming to an end either. Okay. I see things pretty much staying the same, staying stagnant between the two of you. Okay. You're not getting any closer. The issues aren't being worked through. Okay. There's been a few signs that I see that, the issues aren't being worked through. All right. What's the advice then? Deck do I want to use? What's the advice? What's the best advice? Ooh, the 5 of Coins. That's a weird piece of advice. 5 of Cups reversed. Oh. So some of you might want to consider taking a little space while you heal. Maybe consider assigning yourself some alone time. Let's see. I don't really want to say temporary separation necessarily. For some of you, that might be, but assign yourself some me time. Okay. I'm going to do me, and I'm going to figure out basically how to get myself into the vibrational state that I want to be in. Okay. I'm going to learn how to do that myself. If I'm having a bad day, I need to learn how to take care of that myself. Okay. And then as we start to kind of heal the more recent wounds, then the two of you are going to need to start working through this past shit. Okay. Yep. Opening up communication and working through the past energies. When the two of you have some sort of disagreement or whatever the case may be, we have to work through that. Not just bury it and pretend that it never happened. We have to work through that. Okay. Don't try too hard. Don't try to force things. Don't try to fight things. Okay. Love is not something that you can fight. You know how many people ask me on a daily basis, should I continue to fight for this? No. Okay. The minute you start fighting for it, that's not love. You can't fight for love. You can fight for control. That's pretty much all we really fight for, is to control the situation. We fight for control, not love. Okay. Thank you, Deanna, for that super chat. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right. I think you all will work through it, though. All right. New person. What deck do I want to use? Haven't used this one yet. New person. New person, new person. What's the energy looking like between Pisces and the newest person coming in? Newest person coming in. If you're not dealing with or interested in a new person, this is not for you. Two shuffles. Okay. So this person sees this as a very, very good opportunity that they don't want to pass up. They see that, but they just may not express their emotions in a way that catches your attention, you know? They may not, I just don't really think this person's, it's not that they're emotionally unavailable. I do think that they are emotionally available. How am I going to word this, man? In the right situation, I feel like they're probably emotionally available, but they just don't communicate in an emotional way that you can understand, I don't think. Does that make sense? Best way I can think to word this right here. Okay. I see you really, really overthinking this too. You're overthinking the hell out of this. Yeah, you're overthinking the hell out of this. Could be a Virgo. I also have Libra, Taurus. Man, I'm just, I'm going to tell you what I don't see. I don't see like the two of you coming together and just being like super, super into each other. I'm seeing kind of a, you know, I can't read you type of energy. I don't know. I feel that awkward energy. This feels kind of awkward. Feels kind of awkward, to be 100% honest with you. It feels awkward. It feels awkward. And I think you're definitely comparing this person to the last person that fucked you over. And that's probably why you're kind of like, what are the pros and cons here? What are the pros and cons? I do think that they are into you. They just don't really know how to show it. That makes sense? I just see you overthinking the hell out of this too. Overthinking the hell out of this. Okay. Let's see their true intentions deep down. Their true intentions deep, deep down. What's their true? Whoa. Oh, the strength card. Okay. So yeah, they don't really like to appear vulnerable. I don't really feel like this is somebody that wants to appear very vulnerable. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Queen of Wands. Okay. Yeah, they're super into you. Super into you. They just don't want to look vulnerable. They don't want to appear to be desperate. They don't want to appear to be clingy. They sit around and stalk you an awful lot too. They probably spend more time sitting around Facebook stalking you than they do actually talking to you, you know? Thank you, Sandra, for that super chat. Thank you. Appreciate you. And the Five of Cups. So actually, I kind of feel like this person, they just don't really like to appear vulnerable. They don't want you to know that they're a vulnerable person. They don't, and that's the kind of emotional unavailability that it's not unavailable. It's just they don't go around, showing their emotions to the whole world. You know what I mean? Like they don't you have to get to know this person to know them on an emotional level. So that, I don't really know how well you're sitting with that. I don't really know how well you're sitting with that there. Could be a Sagittarius, Taurus, Libra, or Leo. Okie dokie. We're going to do outcome and advice in the same spread. Same spread, outcome and advice. What's the outcome looking like here? What's the outcome looking like? Five of Wands reversed. Okay. That's a weird outcome. All right. Hangman. Okay. Okay, now I don't really see a solid decision being made anytime soon. This is moving very slow. Very, very slow. Very, very slow. Yeah, you're holding back here. You're holding back. What's that Tower card all about? Hold on. What's the Tower card all about? What's that? Ten of Swords. So some of you, I'm wanting to think that some of you it's splitting off, okay? Some of you very well end up making the decision to turn this down. But I don't think the majority of you are doing that, with the Hangman being the overall energy here, okay? I just kind of feel like January is going to be a big, long probationary period. You know what I mean? Big, long probationary period. But you all are putting an awful lot of energy into not going through with this. An awful lot of energy. A lot of it. 10 of Cups reversed, yeah. Y'all are focusing more on the negative timeline than the positive. Let's see what the advice is. Maybe that's the best thing to do then. Maybe. The Hermit. 3 of Swords. Okay. And the Hierophant reversed. Make you your number one priority. Okay? Your vibration, your frequency, your energy is your number one priority. Okay? So let's just not make a decision about this. Let's don't. Okay? But how about this? Make your frequency and this connection two separate things. Okay? One of the biggest mistakes I see so many people make, and I've done this a million times myself, is I have a broken heart, I'm sad and I'm lonely, and then somebody comes into my life, and then I neglect all this healing that I need to do because I'm distracted by you. What the hell you think is going to happen? This person ain't going to make that go away. They're not going to heal it. They're not going to make it better. What's going to happen if you neglect that broken energy that's in here, it will creep between the two of you and start manifesting between the two of you. That's what's going to end up happening. That's what's going to happen. Okay? That's what's going to happen. Just let this flow. Let this flow. Okay? And then, some of you, if you do enough healing, some of you may just step back and say, never mind, I'm not interested. You very well may. You very well may. All right. That was weird. General career and finance. General career and finance. If you're not experiencing any issues with your money or your career, this is not for you. General career and finance for Pisces. Hey, 5 of Swords in the reverse. Some of y'all are just really starting to lose the passion and lose the drive. I kind of feel like maybe you all were a little bit motivated to really, really do something big and make a change, and you're just kind of starting to lose the drive. Like I said, I see some of you maybe throughout November or maybe even October, some of you were getting real motivated and real amped. Like, you know what? Fuck this. 2021 is okay. I'm done with this. 2022 is going to be the year that changes my life, but now as we're kind of creeping up into that, you're starting to lose the motivation and lose the drive. Like, that'd be a lot of work though. Would it even be worth wasting my time? I kind of see a lot of loss in drive and interest. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah. You're weighing out your options. You're still planning, but you're weighing out your options. There's just too much inaction here. It's out there waiting on you. Yep. That big change that you want is out there waiting on you. But there's just too much inaction happening. Too much inaction. Okay. What we need to do. Here's my favorite thing to do. And I've used this example a lot of times for a lot of different signs, but what I like to do is try to get the boat that I'm on running parallel to the boat that I want to be on, so I can step off of one and onto the other. That's always the way, that's analogous to where I'm at in life right now. I want to pull the life that I want as close to me as I possibly can so that I can transition smoothly. Transitions are rarely ever very smooth. You know what I mean? But I'm not saying go quit your job with no plan of what to do. But you got to start taking some action in that direction. Got to start taking some action in that direction. Got to start doing it. I see too much inaction happening here. The career that aligns with your highest good is sitting out there in the quantum field waiting for you. You got to connect with it. Got to connect with it. Got to connect with it. But the first thing you have to do is you have to believe that it's possible. Okay? You have to believe that it's possible. Do you believe it's possible that your life could completely transform into something that's beyond your wildest dreams? Do you believe that's possible? There's no right or wrong answer. Whether you believe that's possible or you don't, you're right. The Empress. So, I mean, a lot of you know that you're stable where you're at right now. And some of you just, as much as you would like to make a big change, you don't know if you really want to risk the stability, you know? Okay. All right. You know what I'm seeing here? Let me just go ahead and put it to you like this. This is my personal perspective, okay? Tarot cards aside, internet personality aside, spirituality aside, this is just me as a regular human and my personal perspective. If you make $60,000 a year doing what you fucking love, you are more successful than somebody makes $1 million a year doing something that they hate. I don't care what you have. If you're fucking miserable and you hate your life and you dread waking up, you have nothing that I want. Nothing that I want. Nothing. Nothing. Okay? Go for what makes this happy. Go for what, who cares about money? Go for what makes this thing happy. That's all that fucking matters. That's all that matters, you know? Don't worry about how much money, how much materialistic shit and this and that. Personally, if I'm doing something that I absolutely hate and I could replace it with something that I absolutely love, I would take a pay cut to do that. I would take a pay cut to do that. Yep. I don't care how much money you make. I don't care if you make 5 times the money that I make. Okay? If you're miserable, you have nothing that I want. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing at all. That's all I'm saying. Just start thinking about it that way. Start thinking about it that way. Go for what makes this thing happy. Okay? Don't go for what fills up your bank account. Go for what makes this thing happy. It'd blow your mind. It would surprise you. It would surprise you how often following this thing right here will fill your bank account up. If you train yourself and give yourself permission to follow your fire and follow your passion, money will chase you. But don't worry about it. Don't worry about money. Put that at the bottom of the priority list. Okay? As long as you go to make this thing happy right here, doing something that you love, following your passion, helping people, whatever the case may be, money will chase you. Okay? Promise you. If you get on that frequency and you do it right, well, yes, it will. All right. Well, I feel like those were the messages that my Pisces people needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this reading here. Thank y'all so much for tuning in and playing along. I greatly appreciate all the love and the support and the positive feedback you all show me every single time I get on here and do this. Greatly appreciate y'all, man. It makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between right now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.